scrolling, I have a message for you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, gang. As you come in, can you like, subscribe if you haven't, and share, gang. Say hello. Let me know that you're here and where you're watching me from. Welcome, welcome, gang. I've been waiting for you. I have a message for you, gang. Well, go on, Lois. Welcome, welcome, family. Family, family, family. I got a message for some of you. Some of you are old souls, reincarnated here many times, gang. And that's why they hid the truth from you. There's so much more to you, gang. And you are starting to rediscover all of these things. Welcome, welcome. Take what resonates and leave the rest, gang. If you're an old soul, this may be for you. If not, gang, this is not for you, baby. Well gone. Hi, it's your girl D Virgo. 2, 2, 2, and another 2, gang. Stop scrolling. I need a word with you. At 6:36 a.m. on the clock, and I don't come out these times. I got a word. Spirit says the early bird will catch this worm. Lord have mercy. God. My crown is crowning. Welcome, welcome, gang. You are an old soul. We have 53 in the chat. Can you like, subscribe, and share, gang? Everything you need to know about me is in the description box. But I need to put a warning out because we have some people joining my membership team and thinking that they can email me private messages, personal. Gang, that's a business email. If it's not about business, do not email me, gang. It's a business email. I do not have time to sit down and respond to everyone's personal requests, gang. There's so much more to my life than you even understand. And already this person comes in with this stuffiness. Sorry about that. That was not what I was supposed to do. Sorry about that, money. Well gone. Gang. My energy is kind of on 10 right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. My spirit is just warning me about some things. Welcome, welcome, gang. Emily, Samantha, welcome. Thank you, Miranda. Can you like, subscribe, and share? Say hello, gang. Then I know you're here. Sorry about that, Akashic. I'm sorry about that. I didn't really mean to meet you for the entire life. That was actually a mistake. Let's see if I can undo it. I don't know if I can from this side. But I feel like Spirit is doing something because you always disrupt the readings, gang. So maybe my team thinks that you shouldn't be reading in the chat. Because I didn't mean to do that. But we're going to move, gang. As I have a very important message for you. It says, you are an old soul. This person has reincarnated here many times, and it speaks about living through the Egyptian times, where there was gods and goddesses, emperors and empresses, gang. Pharaohs. So either you're drawn to it, you dream about it, you know. This is the energy that we're talking about right now, gang. Oh wow. Something big is about to happen. It just happened to me. Gang, big energy. You was told you was an old soul. Then this message just may be for you, gang. Stop scrolling. I need to connect with you. Night nurse, welcome over here, gang. Jamie, welcome. Thank you. This is going to be a very powerful message, gang. And I'm telling you, it's not for all of you. So please, do not take what doesn't resonate. That's a t-shirt. Do not take what doesn't resonate. Yeah? Do not take what doesn't resonate, gang. So we have the god Taret. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Taret. Also the goddess Oset. And the god ptah. 3 very powerful gods, gang. All coming from one divine source. With a very powerful message pertaining your life. Gang. Thank you. So we was on TikTok getting ready, just shuffling up. And so many cards came out. They just came out. In the presence of witnesses, a lot of cards came out. So I didn't show TikTok. I told them it's for you. It's a very personal message for this person. And I wasn't able to release it until I got onto YouTube with you. So take what resonates, gang, and leave the rest, okay? Oh, wow. Karen, thank you for the 2222. God bless you. Thank you, Karen. Karen Royce. I appreciate you, gang. Thank you, Tariq. Jamie, welcome to the Bronze Nation. For 2 months, you've been here. So happy you found me. You are a true gift. Oh, gang. Karen, I'm going to put your name in the book. Thank you, Jamie. Your name is down in the book. So it says you're an old soul. Reincarnated. That means you feel like you've done something before, or you're experiencing a lot of deja vus. That's what it says, because it already happened to you. You've already been there. You may have already said something, like a sentence, and it's like, you said it before. It played out before. But there's something you need to learn and move on from the last time. There's a lesson to be learned from before. Gang. Karen, God bless you for that. Family, I love you, gang. To all my members, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for sticking with me. Nobody gonna love me better. I must stick with you forever. That part. Alright, thank you, family. I appreciate you. Because I haven't really been putting out much videos, and you still rock with me. Thank you, gang. They're coming. Get ready. I'm about to drown you in content. Are you ready, members? And no one else can see apart from you and me. Alright? And you've been sworn to secrecy. So you can't share it with no one else. Alright? It's just for your eyes only. Night. So I'm going to make it up to you with love, gang. A lot of love. So 3 powerful goddesses, gods and goddesses, gang. Let me get it right before they start to whip my ass. So we got the god, I believe it's a god, I could be wrong, Taret. No, it's not. It's a goddess. How do I know? It says pregnancy and birth. Pregnancy and birth. So that's the Empress. I don't have my glasses. The number 42 for me is the number 6. Speaks to relationships. Gang, gang. And taret just speaks about things coming to full fruition for you in your life. It speaks about the rebirthing, the reawakening of these ancient memories, gang. And my third eye just went, oh, when I said ancient, because some of your souls are ancient, Lionheart. And it's funny that you come in because Spirit was showing some of you are attached to the tribe of Judah, which is represented by the lion. You go back to biblical days and before, like this is kind of deep. So when I got this message, I really need to connect with you because I feel like that too. Lionheart, God bless you. Names like Nefertiti and Aphrodite will pull to you. Spirit says they hid information from you and told you that some of you that you came from places that you didn't come from, guy. You belong to nations that you didn't belong to. Some of you supersede this generation. You're attached to kings and queens. Some of you to pharaohs, gang. It's very, very like, what's the word I want to use? I can't even figure the word. They're showing me the pyramids, and you know the adornments, the gold adornments. Some of you are wearing these kind of robes, so that's why you're drawn to gold. Golden things, gold tattoos, hieroglyphics. So these tell a story, and some of your tattoos are telling a story, right? Some of you are drawn to symbolic things, symbols. Oh, my skin just went all funny there. That's how, Some of you have been called to travel to places that you know nothing about, but you're drawn to. It's magnetic, gang. It's part of you, it's who you are. It will reawaken the rest of you. My third eye's popping, gang. You know who you are, because I see you in spirit. And gang, you got gold nail polish. God. So we got pregnancies and birth. And I don't know if someone's going to catch this, because it's funny, it was just downloaded, and literally when things drop in my spirit, I'm going to give it to you where I had it. Some of you are the mother and the child. And I want you to understand it. You are the one that gave birth to this generation, and now you are the child. So you was the grandmother, the great-grandmother, the firstborn. And now you've come back as the child. You may have grown up. I don't know if you can understand this, guy. But some of you are the parents to your parents. I want you to understand it. Nurturing your parents in a child that may have been hurt by you. Yeah. Not everyone's going to catch it. Not everyone's going to catch it, and you're not supposed to, go. Even I'm trying to break it down as I'm speaking to you. Black eyeliner, where we use it over the eyes for the women, it's very much attached to your heritage. Makeup, chains, necklaces, chokers. The ankh. The ankh, if you are drawn to the ankh, then you come from people of power, people of money, people of status. So if you're drawn to the ankh, do I have the ankh on me? Oh, I don't have it on me. But if you're drawn to the Ankh, then you come from powerful bloodlines. Whether they're spiritual, religious, or the financial kind, because there are different levels of power here. And some of you are attached to high priests, hence you would have had an Ankh. My left ear is going off. So some of you were high priests in a former lifetime. And now these gifts are reawakening, and also these memories and information that has been lost, replaced, or misconstrued. It lives dormant. And I think I said it before in another reading, inside of you. This is not a time for jokes, gang. I will have to silence you. As you can see, I'm pretty serious. So if you don't catch this message, gang, can you be silent? But it's not a time for jokes at all. You have on my neck and house. The phoenix. It's funny that I touched it. It was funny that I touched it at the time that I touched it. Because the phoenix is a representation of a rebirthing, a reawakening, a rising of the Kundalini energy. Some of you have powerful relationships, connections to the goddess Sekhmet. Also, she's coming out all set, as you can see. Do you see it, gang, what I see? He that has an eye will see it. And those that have an ear will hear it. But it will go over the rest of you lot's head. Representation of Oset. Matt, come on, Tiffany. Libra energy, gang. The number 4, very powerful number, gang. As Spirit just flashed in my head, 444. Tell me you've been seeing 444. Tell me you've been seeing 444, gang. Oset represents alchemy. Alchemy and healing. So this tells me that you are a magical, ethereal being with powers beyond this realm and even the next. Some of you have water in your charts, but the water does speak to your intuitive abilities, receiving, receptive to information from the spiritual realm and the gods. This is your energy. You may have Libra in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And she has the Ankh in her hand. There's the Ankh. There's the Ankh. Gang. Thank you, Erica. Look, what did I tell you? The Ankh. What did I say? 144 of you. Pow! I got you. I knew it. You need to like the live. ptah is here. Gang, this, we are going to wait to see who resonates with this reading. Because you will be here, not there. You'll be represented here. We are waiting. Very much anticipating. The ones who are attached to powerful bloodlines, whose information and identities was misconstrued and lost and stolen. You're rich beyond your years, Why did I say your years? Because I'm right. Because your years doesn't count the years of your soul. It doesn't. That's why you're an old soul, gang. Your body's fairly new. Even if you're 60, it's fairly new. Some of you feel like you know me because you do. I know some of you. Absolutely. Nothing to do with the cards. It was one soul to the next. Okay. We are like magnets. I speak to your spirit, I speak to your soul, and I draw you in. Okay. This is we are tribe. We came from the same one. We separated for our different missions, The word is drawn. Some of us have many past lives together. Some of us may have dated, or been married, Interesting, that. I visited you in your dreams. You know who you are. I've been bed hopping lately. Gang. So I saw myself in someone's room. We were having a full-on conversation. Was that you? Is it creepy? Gang. It's powerful. It wasn't a dream, gang. You had an experience with me, with my energy. Do you remember me? Some of you from a time before this. Do you remember my soul? Do you see it in my eyes? Because Spirit says the eyes are the window and they never lie. Do you, Gaga? Do you recognize me from somewhere? This is really by feeling, by intuition. The Spirit says, magnet, receptive to the Spirit. And your name's Doctor. Doctor of what? Mental health. He's gone. These are agents. I told you about them. I'm a very targeted individual, and so are you. Actually, they heavily monitor the fuck out of you. They send people to attack you. Okay. They try to keep you in a very low vibrational state, but Spirit says you have superseded this now. You have learnt that lesson. You have no longer taken the bait. So learning the lessons that you didn't learn before, one of them was taking the bait. Standing in your divinity, because you are divine. Gang. You are divine, gang. Because we are, okay? You are divine beings, not human, but divine beings. Tarif. Gang, I feel you through your words. So let me see you do it, gang. Do your channel and I challenge you to do it, LF. I'll wait for you. Gang, until then, shh, listen. Can you like, subscribe, and share? So we got pregnancies and birth, alchemy and healing. And ptah brings alchemy again, second. Just, you're powerful. You are powerful, gang gang. And you have the power to bring things into creation, into being, like the person that created you. God. That source. Spirit says, I'm speaking to a God, a goddess, who knows they are, who is not scared to embody this energy or this title, because they came from one and was created in the likening and the image. And I see the breath of God, ruach, being breathed into this individual, the divine light bearer. I like that. I like that, Cedric. I love that. Christ consciousness. You're about to get timed out again if you don't stop. You are about to get timed out again because you still haven't learnt the lesson. Gang, gang. This is what it is. People don't learn and wonder why things happen to them because you didn't learn nothing. And my mum taught me very early that if I don't hear, I will feel. Actions cause reactions, gang. New rules, gang. Very low tolerance, zero tolerance for the bullshit. And gang. So we'll go back to what we was doing before I was rudely interrupted. And gang. Can you like, subscribe, and share? So we got pregnancies and birth. I want you to catch this message before people keep coming in to interrupt it, gang. So you have the power. Whoever you are, man. When I said power, whoa, someone's got the power. Double alchemist. You're an alchemist, a master manipulator of energies. God, you are a god, you are a goddess. You have the power to harness divine power. To heal, because it says to heal and to create. And with pregnancies, to bring it to fruition. The baby, the business, the finances, the healing. Like, I don't know who you are, but stop scrolling because I need to connect with you and give you this word at this time. And they will try to come in between me and you because they've been trying this the whole time. They don't want us to connect, gang. They don't want us to get together because they know where 2 or 3 of us get together, they're finished. They're finished, gang, gang. My nose is just going off right now. I'm gonna need you to like the live. Whoever you are, they have hidden the truth from you. They've made you believe truths about yourself that's not true, gang. It's not true at all. Some of you are placed into families that have nothing to do with you, and I mean nothing to do with you. They don't look like you, don't act like you, don't talk like you, don't even like you. How about that? You're a mirror to me, gang. So I can talk the thing. They ain't like us. They ain't like us. They ain't like us. What was he saying? They're not like us. Did you catch what he was trying to tell you? They ain't like us. They ain't like us. You need to catch it. Thank you, just got a retwist. Big up Carisha, my daughter. Kendrick Lamar. Not like us, guy. So whoever you are, you've been deceived into believing that you are powerless when you are powerful. That you ain't worth shit where you are worth everything. You are priceless, guy. Gold doesn't compare to you. You're a diamond. They stole legacies, and I mean legacies from you. And some of you are scrimping and saving when lands and houses and cattle and fields belong to you. Spirit says it will be restored to you. Full restoration. They ain't like us, guy. They ain't like you. You ain't like them. It's like oil and water. They can coincide, but they can't mix, can they? So we can tolerate, but we really can't mix. Because they ain't like us. You cut from a whole different cloth. They don't even understand the intricacies of your mind and how you work and how you think and how you perceive things. They may think that you're kind of weird because you're different to them, as they're still connected to the collective consciousness, right? So do I. I love my weird gang. I love my weird. So yes, they do come in threes, absolutely. So you may see free. Right. I could just do the reading based on these three cards, to be honest, because the person that I've tapped into, you are an old soul, gang. You are a powerful alchemist. You come from a long line of alchemists, gang. People who can do magic, who can manipulate energies, who can speak to gods, who are gods. Who were revered as gods, Ganga. It says you were birthed, created, and placed strategically in places to cause maximum effect, healing, enlightenment, whatever this is going to be. And Spirit is just showing receptivity. Can you see it? That's your crown chakra. That's your ability to receive and send information to the spiritual realm. To pick up signals not heard by the human ear. You are powerful. And I just feel like they placed us in these schools to dumb you down, to distract you, to humanize you, to demonize you, some of you. Because some of you learned that to do your magic, to use it, your gifts, was wrong. But this is attached to your heritage, to your bloodline. Okay. to your bloodline. It supersedes any religion known to man to date. These energies go back, predate. So predating Christ, predating Allah, predating every religion that you can bring up to me at this time. Where people worshipped individual gods. Gang. So I'm speaking to a very, very powerful alchemist who is going through their phoenix moment now. You're going through your phoenix moment, guys. This is a reawakening, a rising of information, magical information and knowledge and power that you can harness for the greater good of the whole entire world, and the powers that be are scared of you. You're like Superman in this bitch. You're like Wonder Woman. Those programs were made based on people like you and the things that you could do. X-Men. Ooh, I got tingles. They knew about you, gang. They knew about you. All set, gang. Speaks about the daughter of the Most High, the son of the Most High here. You're very powerful, gang. You have the power to heal, to resurrect. It's showing it. With the Phoenix energy, that's resurrection. That's regeneration. That's bringing something back to life when I speak it into being. You have the power to heal with your words, with your hands. Some of you are so powerful, gang. You don't even understand. That you were literally sent to heal the world. To use your powerful gifts to heal. And it says you've been intercepted and misdirected. OMG. They misdirected you to that 9 to 5. To that university. To all these places that distracted you from your purpose, from your calling. And when I say your calling, it's something that's calling you. Because something's been calling you. But you've been distracted by something else. Or someone else that was sent to distract you. Whoever it was very low vibrational and was open and able to be used. And go. Some of you may have got pregnant or may have issues with your mother. So I'm seeing that some of you have a lot of issues with the mother figure in your life. And she may have mistreated, abused, or been jealous of you. Or been the one to demonize you. It's energy. It speaks about being intimidated by your power. And it's funny because that looks like magnets drawing. You see, that looks like magnets. When I was talking about magnets, magnetic, magneto. This energy, magneto, it's so magnetic. So you're being drawn to your soul tribe and they've been drawn to you. I thought I just drawn to this person. Do you know your reading just stopped on my screen? That was not by chance, gang. I'm the black sheep of 7. Gang. Snap. We twins. Alchemy and creation. And it's funny because this is representation of God. The daughter, the son of God. Who has the ability to do what the Father does. As the power has been handed down, given to you. I need you to catch this word. You have the power, and it says that you're pregnant, to give birth, and to heal, to create, to do what your Father could do and can do. This power also dwells dormant inside of you, okay? I want to read these 3 very powerful messages to you. And like I said, it's not for all of you, gang, as I can see. Some of you are sent to distract me. Very much so. So taret, let's start with this goddess, which is the Empress. And my crown is just crowning on this. This very ancient hippopotamus goddess was worshipped as a protective household goddess by many women, especially pregnant ones. There are no temples in her honor, but this great lady was revered, and many statues of her existed in the homes of both wealthy and poor women, where birthing took place in a squatting position, assisted by a midwife. A midwife, gang. Combining the hippopotamus, crocodile, and lion in her, catch it. Hippopotamus, crocodile, and lion combined is the energy. She is both powerful and destructive to any enemies, as well as a sweet and loving mother. Channeled message from this goddess, taret. My womb, my words are few, for my wisdom comes from my presence, me just showing up, from my strength and my silent energy. So my silence speaks volume. I can ward off bad spirits, they're speaking about your energy, and destroy any enemies. But then I am always needed, so the ancient mothers could give birth safely. See me as your hidden grandmother. Catch it. Catch this word. Because I told you before, some of you was the grandmother, and now you are the child. See me as your hidden grandmother in spirit, and invoke me when you need me, to silently protect you and all of your babies. Her abundance message. Protect your belongings carefully. Your money has been delayed, but it will arrive shortly. Catch it. Catch it. Your love life. Making love, having sex, will result in pregnancies. So take care that this is really what you want at present. Catch it. Because someone's going to be caught off guard as they catch pregnant. Now, but I'm too, oh no you're not. Unless you don't have the things working. Yeah. Work, career. For some of you, your career is going to be pregnancies and giving birth. Or someone close to you. Also, Spirit is warning that some of your workmates, people at your workplaces, are disrupting your work plans. They're doing something dirty behind your back. Be careful, gang. Some of you, they're smiling in your face and they're doing you dirty behind your back, gang. Well, go on. Travel. Take care if you're traveling, especially if you're pregnant. Be careful. Spirit says travel by sea and road because it's going to be much safer. I don't know if you know, but we've had a lot of problems with planes lately. This is a warning for some of you. Yeah. Your health. A message about your health. Possible pregnancies for some of you or someone close to you. Pregnant women will deliver safely as you are protected. So don't worry. Okay. Family. Births are very likely in your family. Okay. Worries such as an inability to... Someone who is worrying about conceiving. And difficult pregnancies for family members will end in success and be safe. So anyone who has problems conceiving or difficult pregnancies, Spirit promises that your pregnancy will end in success and be very safe. Gang. The future. Some short-term worries and fears that will resolve in time. Just know you are safe and see this as a rather difficult birthing time that will result in great joy very soon. So you are going through the birthing process, gang, right now. So that means you are experiencing some type of pain. Some type of pain. But Spirit says this will pass just like any labor and will result in great joy. Whether it's a baby or just something that makes you happy, gang, that you're trying to bring it into creation. Catch this word. Alright? We've got oret, alchemy and healing, someone who's very powerful, gang. And it just speaks about right now this person is picking up on a lot of uploads, upgrades and downloads, gang, at this time. As you can see, very receptive. And it speaks about as you think it, you're creating it, gang. As you think it, you are creating it, gang. You are creating it as you think it. Spirit says the seeds are being sown from your mind. So be mindful about what seeds you are sowing, gang. So also has a message for you. 722. Early bird will catch this worm, gang. 222. Oh. And it's 722 over here. But Spirit knows what they're doing. This tells you Spirit is here, gang. Add some. But I told you, the highest. Alright. So oret is shown up. Powerful. Oret, also known as Isis, who I am wearing around my neck. This is Isis, the Phoenix energy. This regeneration, gang. Where you thought something was dead in your life, has the power to revive it. Okay. She was married to Osiris. Very powerful woman, gang. She is, oh my God. He was a wise pharaoh of Egypt. Catch it. What did I say? Some of you are attached to pharaohs. I didn't know. I need someone to catch that one. Here comes a moth. Where did the moth come from? The windows are closed. What the? Gang. We got a spy. We have an absolute spy. I'm off to flame for real. Gang, gang. Always one gang. That goes beyond the boundaries that are set. He snatched them back. Right, so let's get Oset's message to you. Very powerful, just like you. All right. So Oset, also known as Isis, was married to Osiris, a wise pharaoh of Egypt. You can't make this up. Go to your bed. Go to your bed, gang. She was a human. Catch it. I need someone to catch this message because I'm telling you who you was before you incarnated here again. Reincarnated. I need you to catch this. She was human as well as a goddess and was a skilled midwife and a healer. Gang, gang. When her husband Osiris was murdered by his brother Set, Oset searched for his remains all over Egypt. Finally managing to collect his remains together, she wrapped him in white sheets and he became the first mummy. Buried in those pyramids that have been calling you, drawing you. Why is that? I see dead people. So the first mummy, she waved her magical wings and he came alive for one night. You need to catch this. I ain't saying nothing. She waved her magical wings. My glasses are not here, but Spirit is giving me the strength to see. And he came alive for one night so she could conceive her son, Horus, Jesus. I just can't. Where did the Bible come from? The story. And you need to catch this in its entirety, or altogether you're going to miss it. Because I can't make the blind see. I'm not here for that. So she waved her magical wings, and the dead came to life. Her husband, he was mummified for one night, so she could conceive her son Horus. Spirit says, drink some water. I'm a descendant of Jesus. Why did you retract it? Why did Alexis retract it though? We don't want to fight over the name, but Spirit says, you have a claim there. You have a serious claim to this bloodline, to Isis's bloodline. Maybe you call Horus or Jesus. You have a serious claim to this bloodline. This information was misconstrued. Oh, the name was changed. God. Oh my God. You've done amazing, Alexis. Amazing. Because I was catching it in the spirit. That spirit was giving it, and I'm like, God, Gang. Because when we look at it like this, look at this. God, you can't make it up. 3, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. You need to really catch this message. The Trinity, gang. I'm holding the Trinity. I'm holding the Trinity here. The spark of life. Oh my God. My nose is on 10. My nose on 10. I'm getting very, very cold. Very cold. One more time. She waved her magical wings and he came alive for one night, so she could conceive her son Horus. Oset was called the goddess of 10,000 names, the great sorceress and the lady of spells, healing and alchemy. And she lives on in you and also in me. Gang, you need to tap that like button if you resonate with this reading. If you don't need to. You can keep watching that. Channeled message from your ancestors, gang. You need some magic and alchemy in your life. And Oset is here to grant you this. Gang, gang. She is about to transform your life as you say your prayers in deep meditation. And then you are going to see the glory of God standing behind you with mighty white wings. I got chills. I'm getting cold. You are going to experience this amazing encounter, gang, spiritual encounter, where you're going to feel Oset's power, God's glory standing behind you with mighty white wings, granting you your wise wishes. Oset will always come and assist when you call, as long as your requests are within the just and fair law of Mat of God. Abundance message. Money is coming by almost magical means, so long as you work with the power of meditation and believe it is possible. Love. If you're still single and with sadness over your past relationships or past life issues, these need to be released now. Call on the powers of Oset and the goddess Mat, and then your future lover will manifest. Left hand going off. Work, career. Seek work more aligned with your ideals and your spiritual path, not your material ones. Yeah. Travel. Go to Egypt for healing and reawakening. This is recommended. Health. Health problems will be best overcome by Oset and goddess healing, plus karmic release from your past life karma, because you've lived many lives before. And some of you wrapped up karma there, and you're wondering what's happening here. It started there. Some of you went back to when you was a child. You need to go back way before that. And go. Family. Some distance among you and your family members is going to happen. But invoke Oset to bless the situation for quicker resolutions. You are in Egypt. Samina. Oh, Gang, your future, gang, gang. Your problems will resolve best with spiritual and alchemical methods. Gang, gang. Do you know prayer is an alchemical and spiritual method? That's one of them. There are many, many more. The last message is from God. And number 10 is number 1, the beginning and the end, the Omega, the Alpha and the Omega gang, holding the Ankh, the divine, the source, the one. And God. Oh, I like that. Thank you. Can you like, subscribe, and share? So we got a powerful message from ptah. Gang, in this deck, he is the divine. Gang. And he has a powerful message for you. Connected to Ra. He has a very powerful message, gang. So number 28, the number 10. And he speaks to your powers, alchemy and creation. The most ancient creation god of the universe. And the Neteru is ptah. So he's the first. He's the first, gang. His mummified form represents fire incarcerated in matter as he materializes the metaphysical principles of creation. I can't believe I can see these words. God is amazing. ptah, follow the orders of Tahuti to be the architect of the universe. So he created you and everything under the sun. And he's here to connect with you. Do you know who you are? So he followed the orders of Tahuti, God, to be the architect of the universe, and this powerful alchemist was the consort of the fiery Segment. And what did I tell you about Segment? Some of you were drawn to her. A very powerful goddess. Samia, if you don't catch it, I don't know what to tell you. It's not for you. It really ain't. Thank you, Samia. I can't break it down any more than they did at the Olympics. I can't. So he is the consort, the boyfriend, the man, the husband of Segment. He's very fiery in her energy. Together, they could create all things. All things. And God. Sandra, God bless you, Ganga. Thank you for your third super honor live. God bless you, Sandra Garcia. I see you, Ganga. So together they could create all things. The entire universe is therefore a combined divine creation. You need to catch it. I tried to tell you who he was. They lied to you. You've been creating this whole time, but a lot of destruction because that's how they've had your vibration. Yeah. You are gods and goddesses walking among humans who are trying to humanize you because they don't understand you and they fear you. They robbed, raped, and stole from you in generations before, okay? And these people are scared you're going to come back and really... My spirit seems to be quiet. I gotta be quiet here. Channeled message from ptah to you. My life was never one on earth. I created the seed of the sun and the moon. If you had my powers, which you do, you would be happy, but you don't know who you are. And you would simply see a lot of work to be done. Catch it. Please catch it. Because they don't want you to know that you can heal it, fix it, revive it. You can do this as a collective of souls that came from the One. You've been sent to do this, to restore the earth to her former glory, but they've been intercepting and stopping you. Oh, my left hand is scratching. Who are you? Oh, Spirit says, I can't even release it here. But we are going to do mentoring classes as I need to connect with you. And we are going to do some Zoom meetings so we can get together as a collective gang. As Spirit says, we need to strategize. I can't even say it. Strategize. Strategize. I get it. But yeah, you know what I mean, right? And because some of you are all over the world, Zoom is what came into my mind. So I believe that we can pull this off. My Zoom, I can have over 100 people, maybe more at a time. So I'm going to pull this off. And God. Because Spirit says time is of the essence. And I can say, time is of the essence. Gang, gang. So I believe that it's something imminent and Spirit needs us to stand up in power. All right? In unison power. It's something about being in unison, in being in alignment. All right? With people around the world, because you have been strategically placed near ley lines, places of power. I don't know if you know, but you're not far from a place of power, gang. Very strategically placed by the divine, even though they try to misplace you and misdirect you. Spirit says you're always going to be on time and en route where you need to be. All right? Nothing's a mistake and nothing's new under the sun, like we said. All right? Even you. Even you. You're not new. You've been there before. Since you're not new to this, you've been true to this, guy. Protecting this earth, you've been doing this. That's why you're so protective, because earth is your baby. And you're seeing people destroy your baby. And some of you are taking it very personal, because you should. They are killing it. And you've come back to revive it again like you did before. And the last time, and the last time. Now, I want you to understand. You weren't created here. You were brought here. And they've been hiding the truth from you because they know the truth about you. They drew that blood from you. They know who you are. Your Achilles heel speaks volumes about you. They're trying to find the weakness of you. Where's your weakness? Because I told you, remember when I said Magneto, where did they put him? They were so scared of this guy. Where did they put him? In some vault by himself. Because they were scared of his powers. And they made him to be the bad guy when they were. Spirit says this world is upside down and turned all around. that's the anti of it. Okay. So nothing is what it seems. Oh, God. So ptah created the seeds of the sun and the moon. You also have ptah's power, and you would be happy if you know what you could do. You would simply see a lot of work to be done because you would know it would be done by you. Ptah does not give answers to people on earth, but he sees their difficulties as humans with limited powers. Oh, that was confirmation. So you can invoke his energy along with Sekhmet and the god Tahuti. This is the power of three. This is Trinity. That's where it says you have the power to invoke all three. To harness, to manipulate this energy, to heal with it, destroy with it, which that's not what you're supposed to do. But this power does dwell within you. And there are people that are so scared and intimidated by you, gang. It literally, it looks like a gag order. Just like Magneto, some of you are literally bound by the matrix. They have bound you up. Your hands, your feet, your mind, you are bound. And that's why you need to disconnect from the matrix that has got you in a prism. I need you to catch it because these are just downloads coming in, gang. And spirit is freaking me out because I understand that these are people that are watching me and really didn't want me to connect with you. Spirit says Trinity. This power exists and lives on within you. Confirmation. You have a lot of work to do, Spirit says. Together with the goddess Sekhmet and the god Tahuti, Ptah will weave a dance of creation that will reinvent your spirit even while you're here on this earthly realm. Abundance message from Ptah. You will create abundance easily once you invoke my energy, which is inside of you. Love. You will. See, there's no if or buts here. This is very much a confirmative message. You will create abundance. Love. Who is that? Ria. Thank you for the PayPal. Ria, thank you for the PayPal, gang. Right on time as well. You came in right on time. Thank you, Ria. Start again. So abundance message, you will change your wording because you are speaking something, creating something into being. The seeds are your words. It's even the thoughts you're germinating in your mind. All right? So you will, I am. These words are words of power. Use them wisely. Oh, God. I look at myself and I'm like, who are you? Because sometimes I don't even recognize myself. You will create abundance easily when you learn to invoke this energy. You will. Because like that, I can't. Stop using these words. You will find the partner that you desire, and together you will create a good life. Reconsider your current relationships if there is not enough passion and fire. Gang. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. I'm so tapped in and in tune with you. Your work and your career. Now is the time is now to follow your passions in life. Take care not to enter into any fiery arguments at work, as it's a set-up, Spirit says. You are being advised to work as spiritual leaders, teachers, and healers. This lifestyle is what is attached to your purpose. Travel. Now is the time for successful traveling for both work and spiritual purposes. Your health. A new surge of energy and good health is coming soon. Get ready for it, gang. Use this energy that's coming to you wisely. Avoid unnecessary stress and focus on meditation and self-healing, because you can heal yourself. This is one of the biggest lies told to you, and they're going to try to silence me because they really didn't want me to awaken the energy inside of you. You have the power to heal yourself. Yeah. They don't. They just brought down a plane because they don't want you to know the truth. We just brought down the whole plane. Yeah. Catch it. God. They be going way above and beyond to silence the voices of the people that are going to stand up and rise up. And I can hear it. Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Health, a new surge. I said that. It's a family. Your family seems to keep creating deeper bonds, but this may be tested by one or more members of your family. So be careful now, all right? Seek creative answers to family dramas. Your future. A busy and creative life awaits you now, and all of your dreams are now possible. Yes, I'm speaking to you. That's why I wanted to connect with you. This is a very powerful time for you because you are very powerful, gang. And they didn't want me to tell you because they've been lying to you. They've been hiding it from you, making you think you need them, this, that. And you don't need none of it. You need to tap in. Spirit says meditation is key. It's going to open up this door of energy. Ashe. Ashe. Gang. So on TikTok, I was shuffling and cards was flying, gang. So we're going to give you the cards that flew out. And it says, you are a child of the cosmos, child of God. That's who you are. The person I'm connecting to, it says, the intelligence of God, the universe, lies within you. I'm done. Psst. Within you. That's why they want to keep you sleeping, depressed, broken and broke, worrying about all these things and all these men and women. Gang, on the greatest scheme of things, Spirit says you have the ability to heal and fix the world. Do you know who you are and what you're supposed to be doing? And they got you worrying about Jack and Jill went up the hill. Bruv, forget about Shanika and Derek, gang. They ain't got nothing on you. That's why these karmic relationships are coming to an end. They are distracting you from purpose. I don't care if you was together for 50,000 years, it's going to come to an end. If it doesn't serve a higher purpose in your life or to the world, it needs to come to an end. It's distracting to you. mother, father, sister, brother, child, partner, even your pets. So we got karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, pulling at you, gang. Pulling you in one direction where God is pulling you in another. The two paths do not coincide. So pulling you off of your purpose, off of your path, to join them on their purpose and their path. You're elevating them while you're not elevating shit. You're supposed to be elevating the world and healing it, but you're over here fixing Derek and Shanika's problems, helping Jack and Jill to get up the hill. When you should be helping the entire world to elevate. I look forward for you to be there, Riri, because I know you should be there, gang gang. My third eye is pulsating, gang gang. Thank you. I can't wait to connect with some of you. Not all of you, some of you. So I'm speaking to a child of the cosmos. I told you, you weren't birthed here, you were birthed in the stars and the cosmos. That's why you're more connected to spiritual things, and you need to get more grounded, Spirit says. This is the problem with you. Your head to be out in the stars and clouds. And you don't need to get a bit more grounded on this earthly realm. Get connected with what's really going on. You're here to take effect to what the core. You're here to, I can't even put it into words, I'm getting tongue-tied. You're here to, I don't even know how to say it to you, guys. You're just here to heal. You're here to enlighten, to elevate. As Spirit says, some people have to go. Conflict is what they bring to your life. That's the word. Problematic is their energy. At the bottom, Horus energy, gang gang. Protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Because Spirit says, look at this. This is the people that I'm bringing and replacing them with. I'm replacing your karmic family with tribe, soul family, protection that will protect you. Loyal to you when your family weren't loyal to you. Safety, you'll feel safe around them. You can trust them with your secrets. You can be vulnerable. And the last word is trust. Because you don't trust none of your family are blood clot. And some of you need protecting from your own flesh and blood. Okay. So let's get it. I see you. So child of God, I'm speaking to you. Like, but why you got the cards? Because God has allowed me to use it in a season. Okay. So child of God, child of the cosmos. The one that's in the world but not of it. This is you. Because you are sent to heal it. Bring some type of effect to it. But not be affected by it. That's what I was trying to get. So you're supposed to bring an effect to this world but not be affected by it. Stop being so attached to people and outcomes. Okay. So child of God, child of the cosmos, this is for you. Because the intelligence of the universe of God lives and lies on inside of you. There is a mysterious force that governs all of life. An intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom and the tides and seasons when to come and go. That intelligence is within you too. It was there before you drew your first breath, and it will be there well beyond your last. It is the ruach of God, and it is represented right there. It's inside of us all. Just waiting to be harnessed by the right people or the individuals. It's the part of you that informs every cell who you are and what to do. It's harder to resist this force than it is to surrender, because Earth is a planet of polarity and free will. It's easy to forget that this intelligence exists within us all. So often we become disconnected from God, from the pulse of the mother and father, and fall into toxic patterns of believing that we are separate, alone, and need to go it on our own. We then can feel isolated, as if we need to figure it out for ourselves, to rely on our own strength and understanding. This becomes problematic. You are being called, listen to this, to remember the intelligence that's living dormant within each and every one of your cells. To remember that you are a precious child of a loving, gentle God. Gang, gang. I don't need your advice. So look at my dry lips. It's bothering you. Look at them some more. You are being called to remember that you are a precious child of a loving and gentle God in the universe, and that you have access to all of the intelligence, wisdom, strength and power and flow and qualities that ever were, are and will be. And to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then gang, so do you. It's inside of you. Catch the message, gang, gang. Shannon, kiss my dry lips, and not the ones that you're looking at. X at the end. And then I can see myself, but I chose not to because I was in the midst of a message that you chose to break up because it was bothering you. So you bothered me. That would be the last time you ever do that. So let's get into the rest of the message. Karmic relationships coming to an end. A lot of minds have. Okay. A lot of minds have. So we are going to wind it down. Yep, Spirit says, yes, it's time to wind it down. Okay. I hope you caught the message, gang. But let's finish this off. Spirit says, you are here to lift the veil. To karmic relationships. To reveal the truth, gang. Do you know what lifting the veil, when I see it? Who saw they live? There was a veil, a frequency that caused a veil over the earth. So you couldn't see the demons. Who saw that? You're here to lift the veil, gang, so the rest of the world can see that the world is being run by demons and not humans. Catch that. As they come for my neck. Okay? Orion energy is bringing an end to your karmic relationships. They played an important part in your life as they helped your soul to grow through conflict. Whether it was your mother, she could be your karmic, that's why she couldn't love you. You lot couldn't really gel, get along. Your sisters, brothers, cousins, even your children or your partners, even your pets can be karmic, gang. People you just meet. So if you find friction, conflict, you're like, why do you treat me different? Because you're my karmic child. You're my karmic mother. And I will always find it difficult to love you, gel with you, connect with you, bond with you. This is a fact. We do not come from the same soul tribe. Blood is not thicker than water. That was a lie that was told to you. To keep you bound to connections that were, some of them were temporary. And there you are trying to make things work. So the constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Many star seeds who are a part of cosmic history, catch this, are reincarnating on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. That's a confirmation. Perhaps you are one of them. You're lying. Oh, gang. This person is with a capital letters. Stay out of this chat, for real. For real. You are a distracting spirit. Infestations, gang. Some of you experience infestations, very demonic. I don't care what the infestation is. Some of you need to go on a fasting, cleanse your home, your workspaces. Spiritual attacks is happening here. And gang, that's crazy. That was a confirmation. Your house is infested. Oh shit. Gang. Evil. 100%. Right. Where was I? So it speaks about you being one of these people, gang, from Orion times. Playing out cosmic history here on Earth now. Polarity causes conflict and it highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Catch it. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we do not open our hearts and minds and see things from different points of view. We often go into reactive, second-guessing mode instead of gathering the courage to open our hearts. We should admit that we may have reacted because of our own woundings, pride, and then we can find a middle ground. We are all innocent children looking to be seen, understood, and loved and cherished. And gang. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart. And yet, this is the invitation of conflict. Catch it, catch it. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. Gang. Because we have been taught now, get another you in a minute. That's not relationship. Just saying. If I feel like you can get another me in a minute, gang, I'm not going to stay with you. You're not offering me security at all. You're showing me that I'm replaceable with anything or anyone. And I may not want to invest in this connection anymore after feeling that or hearing that. So you've been invited because you are the old souls to take the higher ground. To soften the arguments, not to add to it, but if you can take away from it, lessons, at the very least. To grow through conflict, gang. closer and not further apart. So how can you soften your heart and drop those defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? Because you know that walking that mile in that shoes, gang, it looks different when you're walking in those shoes from when you're looking at the person walking in those shoes. It's two different views. You see what I'm hiding from you, the holes in my shoes, the worn out soles. You don't see all of that. That's hidden until you put those shoes on, and then you start to feel what I feel. So how can you soften your heart, gang? Because your heart is a portal, and they've taught you how to harden it but not soften it for a reason. All right? It's important. How can you start to see your life, things in your life from a different point of view and not just one? How can you see the innocence of all involved, especially through conflict that you are currently going through? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences, especially now globally? Black, white, Indian, Chinese. How can we learn to see similarities rather than differences? I love you. And on that note, I actually want to leave you with this. How can we do this, guys? Because they are trying to bring conflict to push us further apart. But through this conflict, we can actually come together. Just like 9/11, they tried it then. But what it done was bring us closer together. We can do it again, gang. I love you. This is your girl, D Virgo. 2222, gang, gang. This message is not for everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And gang, disclaimer, if anything happens to me, I didn't kill myself, I didn't jump out of a plane, I didn't jump out of a hotel room, I didn't swallow pills, I didn't do any of the above, and I didn't drive into a tree. And gang, I love you all. God bless you. Take care. Thank you for supporting me, gang, gang. 8:11 on the clock. Have a nice day, Ashe.